So, David, you're kind of just on the other side of this now a little bit. I know you're still around getting to train, but what's it like wearing the polo and being around something a little different?
Good, I'm in some of these coaches' meetings and shooting some emails and stuff like that. So it's fun, but my passion really just wrestling with the guys, helping the guys as I can, and I've been able to see Drescher's vision when he recruited me and to now, and I'm pretty much trying to just tell the guys, some of the new guys, to buy into that vision, and that's been fun.
What's it being like doing kind of the NIL stuff? Like, that's got to be a really interesting field playing around in that.
It's good. I get to talk to donors, get to go to golf events. Golf is kind of a new hobby for me I've been picking up, so I have a lot more free time not doing class, so I do golf, train, new hobbies, and things like that.
I wanted to ask you about a few of the guys in particular, starting with Pinheiro. You obviously were around, you've been around him for a long time, but you got to see what he went through last year, and now he's back here, getting to go after it again. What can you kind of say about his perseverance?
Yeah, he's just so tough. He wrestles for his family, his faith, and the way that he's able to overcome things is remarkable. And so I'm looking forward to seeing how he does this season. I'm trying to help him as much as I can. He's the type of guy that he rises at the top. When it starts to get tough, I think he's always prepared, and I'm looking forward to his best season this year.
I want to ask about Aiden Riggins too. He obviously makes that transition over from that school down the road. So what's it been like, and how much you guys been heckling him a little bit?
Yeah, we give him a hard time for going to Iowa. But he's tough. He's really strong. I've had opportunities to wrestle with him, and I think he'll be a big impact in our program for sure. And he's he fits well in our team. Like fits really well for our team, and so it's good, yeah.
The coach mentioned how much of a big deal it is to try and fill that leadership role on the team that you were kind of, you're here, you're still doing that, but it's different on the team, I'm sure you know. So who have you kind of seen kind of stepping up and doing those things, and what's it kind of been like also seeing them kind of do that?
Casey Swiderski comes to mind, and Younger Bastia. Those two guys been great leaders. They're training hard. And they're kind of vocal too, pushing the guys in the room, and that's what you want to see. I think the athletes being leaders, those are big things, and I like to see that. And I just try to encourage, just be a professional encourager, and watching the team progress.
So obviously this lineup just has so many question marks up and down on what's going to happen, who's going to go where, but what do you tell guys who maybe when you have those conversations, like what's going to look like for them?
Yeah, just be flexible. You might go down a weight, you might go up a weight, just being what the team needs, but also knowing what you need to do. And so there's a lot of question marks, but Drescher, I think about Drescher's career, he had 5 wrestle-offs. He had some ups and downs. And so maybe the guys didn't win the wrestle-off that they wanted to win, but don't be discouraged. Drescher had 5 wrestle-offs that he lost, and by the end of his career, he was a national champion. So just telling the guys, there's no one who understands how you feel if you lose a wrestle-off than Drescher.
Absolutely.